A couple months ago, we did a story on an NYU professor by the name of Wafa Bilal. And what he wanted to do was implant a camera on the back of his head. And the camera was supposed to take a photo every minute. And then later on, those photos would be published in a museum in Qatar. So this is his attempt at art, right? And I remember you dogged it out a little bit. You were not into it at all. You thought it was crazy because he was literally going to implant a camera in the back of his head. Well, he has attempted to implant that camera, and his body has rejected it. All right?
I believe we have a word for this, not just in the English language, but particularly on the internet. Fail.
Fail. Absolute fail. And look, it's interesting because people are asking him, why did you try to implant the camera in the back of your head anyway? Wouldn't it make sense to maybe tie it on the back of your neck? You don't have to implant it in your body. And this is his quote, and his quote made me dislike him a little bit. He said, "It's a performance. With the performance comes endurance, but also it's a commitment. And I didn't feel that strapping something around my neck would be the same way I'm committed to the project as mounting it to the top of my head."
You know what would have been a bigger commitment? If he strapped it to his ass. Okay. I've implanted it in my rectum. Okay, because I am committed to this art. Yeah. Look, you don't have to make yourself uncomfortable for it. I mean, I know everybody interprets their art differently, and I don't want to get at them too much, but it seems like a little pretentious, and I think that's what's bothering you.
Yeah, no, you hit the nail on the head, and I feel bad because I'm not in the art scene. I'm not one of those people who's obsessive over art, so I can understand people who are into that type of culture. I can understand them, praising this guy and thinking, hey, he's doing a really great job. This is an incredible project. It's unique, blah, blah, blah. But you're harming your body. I mean, this is your head. It's not. I mean, I just read a story about how a woman got butt injections and died because of it, right? This guy's putting cameras in his head. Don't you think it's a little dangerous? Calm down a little bit. Nobody cares whether you're implanting it in your head or if you're strapping it around your neck. You got to be a little logical. By the way, the reason why his body rejected it is because, of course, the camera is between his skin and his skull, and they mount it using 3 titanium posts. One of the posts basically led to almost like an infection, and he had to take steroids to remain healthy while the camera was implanted in his head. Don't do it.
No, I know about steroids, and it might give him a moon face, which ironically might give him more room to plant the camera next time around. I feel bad for him. It's bad to take the steroids. But when you were putting the titanium rods in your head, you had to know an epic fail was on the way.